Which is the best premium family SUV between the new BMW iX3, the Tesla Model Y and the Audi Q6? Let's find out. I'm Matt Watson and you're watching Carwow. These may be sensible family cars, but they do have impressive performance numbers. So the Audi Q6 Sportback rear-wheel drive performance has 326 horsepower. The Tesla Model Y all-wheel drive long range, 507 horsepower. And the BMW iX3 50 xDrive has 469 horsepower. But which one is the quickest? I think we need to have a drag race. I'm driving the BMW and I've got a special guest driver in the Tesla. Hello, guest driver. How you doing?
I'm very well. Nice to be back, and I'm in a Tesla.
And in the Audi we have?
It's Rory, yeah, I'm over here in the Audi.
Do you have launch control in the Audi?
I do indeed, it says it here on the dashboard.
I have launch control in my BMW, but you, Yanni, you don't, do you?
I don't need launch control.
No, in the Tesla you just floor the accelerator and off it goes. Right, let's see what's going to happen then. Let's race.
3, 2, 1.
Tesla's off first, come on! Can I catch it? Come on! Come on, BMW! Oh, pulling it back and it's so close.
Oh no. Oh no.
Whee! Whoa!
Oh.
Mate, I thought you were going to have me. You got a great launch there, even though you haven't got launch control. On the line, I think I might have just had you.
Yeah, I think you got me.
How was it for you in the Audi?
In this company, it's pretty slow.
There you go. So then, what exactly happened? Well, the slow motion replay reveals that the BMW just beat the Tesla. However, both cars completed the standing quarter mile in 12.8 seconds. The Audi took 14.8 seconds. Now we're going to do a rolling race though to see if there's much of a difference between them compared to in the drag race. So let's do it. We're going to do a rolling race 30 miles an hour over the half mile. Okay, everybody, get level with me. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Why is that Tesla so fast off the mark? Come on, BMW. Come on. Oh! Can I catch it? Yeah, I'm just getting level now. Here comes the half mile.
Oh, I've hit speed limiter.
I'm still building speed. I've hit a limiter now at 132.
I hit a speed limiter at 127.
My speed limiter was 132. How about you, Rory?
I did not hit my speed limiter, if there is one.
Well, you were so far behind. We just shot off. I mean, the Tesla picked up the quickest, and then I went off after it and just came past you. But I think I came past you before your speed limiter.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, the Audi's down on power, isn't it? But it's similar money, so performance per pound, it's not quite matching these two cars, is it, Rory?
I was very much third again.
But this next challenge isn't about accelerating, it's about decelerating, how quickly you can stop, okay? Let's do a brake test. Let's get to 100 miles an hour, and then when we reach the line, full emergency stop. The car that stops in the shortest distance wins. Come on, beat that Tesla! Beat the Tesla, no way! Ah, that was a complete reversal of the drag race.
Yeah, I win. The brakes on this are really good.
They look really good as well with the silver calipers. Performance figures are all well and good, but really what matters most to electric car buyers is range. So this is the battery capacity of each of these cars, and this is the official range of each of these cars. However, when we went into the trick computers and found their average energy consumption, we worked out that this was their true real world range based on their efficiency figures. So the BMW does go the furthest, but there's not that much in it. So something that could influence your decision is how these cars look. The BMW's an interesting looking thing. I quite like the front. I mean, it's a little bit piggy with these kidney grills here, and this one has the illuminated grille, which is an optional extra. It costs this much more. Front's generally okay, but down the side, it's got no form, and it's just like, meh. I don't think this colour is helping it, and this is the entry-level trim. Looks a bit more sporty in M Sport trim. I quite like the lights at the rear though, but once again, it's just a bit, yeah, it's all right. By comparison, the Tesla Model Y's rear end is far more interesting looking. I love this panel here with the reflected red light. This facelift was so successful. Now from the side, it's pretty much the same as it always was. I always found it a bit egg-shaped. You know, it's designed like a teardrop for aerodynamics, but what? It looks good in comparison to that BMW from the side. At the front, obviously you've got this headlamp bar, which is inspired by the Cybertruck, and once again, part of the facelift, and it absolutely works. Just improves the look of the Model Y considerably. It's quite a decent looking car, really. Is the Audi better looking than the Tesla? So from the front, I'll probably say no, just because there's a little bit too much going on. However, the side profile of this car is really cool, and from this angle, it looks the most expensive. It's also good from the rear as well. It's a tough one. It's close between the more futuristic looking Tesla and this, but I do think that overall this Audi Q6 just looks a little bit more expensive. But how do the cars compare on the inside? The Audi's interior is a bit of a mixed bag. So quality is generally all right, and I like most of the design of it, apart from this screen. I hate it with all this bezel. Also, the tech of the screen, it's all just a bit clunky and confusing. Not the biggest fan of the digital driver's display either. It's just a little bit dark, and the way things are laid out, it's not that easy to use. I like the seats though, and generally Practicality is pretty good, and the steering wheel feels nice. How does the Tesla compare though? I prefer the interior design of this Tesla compared to the Audi. It's just simpler, cleaner. The screen just looks better. It hasn't got a silly bezel on it as well. And the screen itself, the definition is sharper, it's more responsive, and the functionality is better as well. Now, you don't have the ability to connect to your phone to use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but the navigation system from Tesla is really very good. Also, the quality, dare I say it? I think it feels better than the Audi, and storage is better as well. There's loads of storage space in here. The thing that really annoys me about this car though, well, two things. One, you have to operate the mirrors through going into controls. There you go. And if you want to then move them, you have to use the steering wheel controls. That's a faff. Also, I don't like having the speedo up there. I'd rather have it in front of me. And I don't like Drive Select as a slider on the screen. It's a bit of an arse. For my old Model 3 where you just go like that. Beep, beep. The BMW definitely has the most interesting and quirky interior. I mean, it's dominated by this panoramic eye vision, whatever it's called, which some of it is just pointless, like the information that it shows up there, like why do I need to see the temperature, the date, and like my compass headings? It's just for filling up space. What is great though is having your speedo right in front of you there. This car's fitted with a heads-up display, which you don't actually need because that is so blooming good. Now the infotainment system looks cool with this weird shape, but it's not quite as good or as easy to use as the Teslas. Now you do control quite a few things using these touch sensitive buttons on the steering wheel, and they're not the easiest to use. They're slightly better than the ones in the Audi. Another thing I'm not so keen on is having the controls for the seats on the doors like in a Mercedes. I prefer to have them down on the seats like in the Tesla, though the Audi actually has manual seat controls. Blah. In terms of storage, it's good in here as well. Big door bins and some big storage underneath here, and quality is nice as well. One thing is though, you absolutely have to pay this much extra to get this light interior, because with just the black interior, it's nowhere near as cool. The steering wheel's just a little bit odd though, isn't it? It's trying to be different for different sake. In terms of interiors, it's a tough one. I'm probably going to give it to the Tesla, then this, then the Audi. Question is though, how do these cars compare for rear passengers? This BMW is really very good. Loads of knee room, decent headroom, plenty of foot space. I'm very comfortable, but is the Tesla even better? So it doesn't have quite so much knee room, but there's easily enough. However, you can really stretch out in it, so it's like being in a limousine. Better headroom as well. Plus, you get this lovely glass roof as standard. Can the Audi be even better than this? Surely not. No, it's the worst in all areas. So it's got the least foot space, it's got the least knee room, and it's got the worst headroom as well, though this is the Sportback with the sloping roof. You have the normal Q6, it is better. However, what if you need to carry 3 people in the back at once? Let's go for a bit of a 3-way. I'll go in the middle. Shut those doors. Shoulders in. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. No. How are you feeling though, Rory?
My head's in the ceiling.
Okay, all right, well, that's not great. Let's try out the BMW. Come on, pile in.
Better than the Audi. It's better. Yeah.
For me, it's about the same shoulder-wise, but the seat in the middle isn't as comfy.
Okay.
So 2 versus 1. So this is slightly better than the Audi. Can the Tesla do better than this? Okay. Whoa, you're happy?
This is the best one.
This is proper Uber spec, isn't it? Yeah. So overall, this is the best for rear passengers, then the BMW, then the Audi. Biggest question is though, which one has the most quality feeling door shut? Very important test this. Let's do it. Let's set a baseline with the Tesla. It's all right. Now the BMW. Oh, that's more substantial. And finally, the Audi. Oh. Audi, BMW, last of all Tesla, but that's just a bit of fun. We need to find out which of these cars is the most relaxing on a long motorway journey. So what we've done, me and Rory has driven each of these cars up a runway at a constant 70 miles an hour and used our senses to assess their wind noise and road noise. And what we're going to do now, Rory, is a little game, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question, then we'll go 3, 2, 1. We've got to give our answer. We don't know what each of us are going to say. Okay, so which car has the least wind noise? Audi. Okay, right.
That one then, that's good.
Which car has the least road noise? Audi. So Audi is the most relaxing.
Absolutely, yeah, on the motorway.
Right, now it's between the BMW and the Tesla for second place. Which is the second most relaxing motorway cruiser then? BMW. Why?
I think the Tesla has slightly more wind noise at 70 miles an hour.
Agreed.
I think there is some road noise from the BMW, but I think on balance, the BMW overall is just quieter. So I'd say it is the better car.
I agree. I'd rather take the road noise over the wind noise. So order Audi first, then BMW, closely followed by the Tesla. Which of these cars is the best handling or with the most fun on a country road? So to find out, me and Rory are going to jump in these cars and take them for a spin and see what happens. What could go wrong? What is going on? I do need a grab handle. Oh, there, look! Yeah, come on, Ray! Oh, come on! I've got a grab handle at last. Whoa, there we go. Okay, Rory, same thing as before. I'm going to ask you a question. We both have to answer at the same time and we'll know what we honestly think. Right? Here we go. Yeah. So, which car has the best steering? Tesla. Which car has the best handling? Tesla. Okay. Which car was the most fun? Audi. Only because it's the most loose, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I didn't think it would be either, to be honest with you.
It was the hilarious, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
But which one overall is the most fun and will be most fun for most people most of the time? Tesla.
Yeah.
So the BMW comes last.
Yeah, I mean, it felt quite heavy. It didn't feel like it liked going around the corner, did it, as much as the other cars? It's not bad, it's just, in this instance, no.
So it's not the ultimate driving machine, is it?
Doesn't seem like it, no.
However, handling probably isn't the most important thing on these kind of cars. What matters more is practicality. So let's compare their boot capacities. So let's start off with the Audi. Now...
Oh, hello. Oh, sorry mate, we haven't done that.
Great nap. It really was.
Anyway, here's the numbers on the boot capacities: 511 litres, 822 litres and 520 litres. But those are just numbers. Let's see how many of these suitcases we can fit into each car's boot. So let's do, I'm going to start with the BMW. Now there's not enough space underneath there, so I'm not going to bother. I have to fit the suitcases underneath the load cover. Right, let's see what we can do here. Just needs to shut. A little bit of help is fine. No. Yes. 8. Right, with the Tesla, I'm going to fill up the secret storage zone there. Oh, there. Can I fit 2 in there? If I can fit 2 in there, that's... Who needs that? It's not going to break down, surely. That is a winner. So that's 2 in below the false floor. Come on, get in the hole. Stay. Yep. No chance. No. That's wishful thinking probably as well. Come on! No. No. Come on. You can do it. Yep. 9. Can the Audi beat the Tesla? Just double check. Oh! No, I'm not fitting anything under there. Hey up! I've had an idea. Is that gonna... Yes. I can just fit that. Let's try this first. So this is 9, same as the Tesla. So it manages to equal the Tesla, but I wonder... No, can't possibly. This is a suitcase too far. Yeah, no chance. So it's a draw between the Tesla and the Audi. How did it manage it? It's got like the least low capacity according to the numbers, but that's not the only thing we need to consider. Being electric cars, we have some extra storage underneath the bonnet. So the Audi has 64 litres of front boot space, the Tesla has 114 litres, and the BMW has 58 litres. Now let's see if we can fit any suitcases into these. That'll be a hard no. Let's try the Audi next. Oh, don't want to damage the bonnet, but let's see. It's 1, no more than that. Let's see what the Tesla can do. That's 1.
I think 1's going to be your limit.
Yeah. 1 comfortably. So in terms of carrying suitcases while also having passengers in the car, the worst is the BMW, and the Audi and Tesla are very close, but the Tesla slightly edges it just because it's got a slightly bigger fruit. But what really matters is the price of these cars. The entry level prices of these cars with their specific motor and battery combinations is this much. However, you can save £7,000 on the Audi through carwow, and that puts its price, its real price if you buy through carwow, down to this much. And that means that the BMW and the Audi are about 59 grand, the Tesla 52 grand. When it comes to leasing though, once again I've got the lease deals through carwow, and this is how much each of them will cost per month. So in each instance, the Tesla represents the best value for money. So then what's my final verdict? Well, the Audi Q6 is a decent enough car, but it's simply outclassed by the other two vehicles. They are much more closely matched. However, in second place is the BMW. It's very good, but it's not quite good enough to beat the Tesla, which is the superior all-rounder and the best value for money here. And that's why it wins this test.